On January 27, 2026, Terraria 1.4.5 was finally released, with one of the most anticipated features of this update being the addition of an official Skyblock secret world seed. And being someone who enjoys subjecting myself to the pain and torture often associated with Skyblock maps, I decided to stream a playthrough of the new Skyblock seed here on YouTube. This video not only being a culmination of the 5 streams it took me to complete this challenge, but my first glance at this update as a whole. But anyway, I hope you'll enjoy, and without any more waste of time, let's get into the video. Talk to the guide? Oh yeah, that's right. The new little thing, the NPCs. Oh, that is gonna be so weird trying to get used to. Also, acorn in a slime. Okay, I thought I was just gonna have to wait until after I have Cthulhu or something in order to get the dryad, but no, I guess they can also have acorns in them as well. Okay. Slime whip you can craft. Is there a new slime? Oh yeah, there's the new slime whip, isn't there? Oh my. I completely forgot about that already. Cause like I saw this, I was like, oh, it's just like the perfectly normal menu, and then wabang, flashbang. Also, wait, slime spear? Oh, there is a slime spear. That's also 50. Okay. I mean, we can go for both. I'll probably go for the whip first, maybe? Question mark? I don't know. Let's see. I am gonna go for the slime whip first, I think. There we go. Oh yeah, no, it has the new crafting visual thing. Oh, that's cool. Now that we got ourselves the brand new slime whip, we were able to farm slimes much faster. Fast enough to construct some basic housing, but not fast enough to also craft the slime spear. Though our new housing didn't provide us all that much protection, as I was far too busy fawning over the brand new lighting. Dude, the lighting though, I'm getting so distracted. I'm gonna be dying a lot because I'm just gonna be focusing on all these other small details. Like, look at that! The highlights and the shadows on the clouds. It looks actually just so good. I'm so happy that Relogic put in the time to add these slight details. It's so good. I love it. I love it so much. Okay, how much gel? 8. Yeah. Not that surprising. It is night after all. Slimes aren't really much in abundance. We got a sickle though. Huh? What dropped the sickle? Was that a zombie or had to have been, right? Why'd the zombie have a sickle? What? Why are we inflicting fire damage with this whip? Like I saw the sparks earlier, and I was questioning that, but why are we just actually lighting things on fire? To be fair, I guess the gel does say that it's tasty and flammable, so I mean, I guess shouldn't be too surprised. Just again, something I wasn't really expecting going into this. But anyway, with it being day once more, we were finally able to resume our slime grinding, crafting ourselves a slime spear, expanding our housing, and even getting the first tree of the run. Oh, and I also can't forget to include the wacky and wild stories my chat shared in the process. Talking of chickens, a random chicken got stuck in a tree in your garden. You don't live by farms, so you don't know where it came from. So a chicken just randomly showed up one day and got stuck in a tree in your garden. That's amazing. I had something similar a while back. I had a random guinea fowl showed up in my yard. Anyway, yeah, I had a guinea fowl that showed up in my yard one day, and I was confused about why it was there. So I tried to catch it, and it kept on just flying up into the trees, and I swear it was just laughing at me. Guinea what? A guinea fowl. It's a funny looking bird. Maybe they're islands like yours with structure/biomes. That's what I'm thinking. That's why I was trying to bridge out a little bit. I'm thinking maybe I still want to continue expanding, but I also want to go underground and try. I don't even know what I would do underground, I'll be honest. How to get stone? I mean, we're gonna find that out. I'm assuming that there's probably gonna be slime variants in the underground that have stone in them. Because, I mean, there were slime variants on the surface that had grass seeds and acorns. So I'm assuming stone will just be obtained from slimes as well. They all look so disturbing now. You talking about the NPC portraits? I mean, it's gonna be weird getting used to that if that's what you're talking about. But I don't think it's a bad thing per se. It's just a paradigm shift. Everyone's so used to them, like, to this not being there. So seeing it is all of, like, people are gonna think it's weird and have mixed opinions on it. But over time, I think it's just people are going to get used to it and it'll be fine. I'm sure that with this update, there's also going to be a lot of people making texture packs and whatnot for the better or worse. I'm a little worried about what the Terraria community is going to do with the NPCs and their portraits, especially select few. You know which ones I'm talking of. But yeah, I mean, I think it's a cool addition. Wanting to test my theory about slimes in the underground and cavern layers containing various items necessary for progression, I decided to start building a platform to farm enemies. Though it would turn out it was I who was the one being farmed, suffering numerous deaths in the process. Wait, oh, it's just placing the cobwebs as it's jumping. Or something? Yeah, when it's just jumping, it just places cobwebs. Okay, that's interesting. Ooh, marble slime. Oh, I'm dead. Yes, we got granite as well now. Still haven't seen stone, but again, having seen granite and marble, I can only assume. However, as much as I wanted to get the first stone blocks of the run, that plan was suddenly and unexpectedly postponed when I was alerted to the arrival of a slime rain. Okay, well, I don't feel ready to fight King Slime quite yet, but don't really have that much of a choice now, do we? I don't really have all that high hopes for this King Slime fight, by the way. Oh, never mind. We got a slime staff. I have decently high hopes. Is that retextured, or am I just crazy? Honestly, might use the Iron Skin Potion during the King Slime fight. Because, I mean, I'm taking a bunch of damage as is already. Any ideas on how you can get water and stone? I mean, stone... likely just from slimes in the underground. As for water, not quite sure just yet. How do you get more life, by the way? I'm assuming also slimes. I'm just gonna assume that you get a lot of things from slimes because the loot tables have been changed quite a lot. Oh, slime has stopped. Okay, that's unfortunate. I wanted to fight King Slime, but yeah, I just couldn't kill them fast enough. That's rough. That's rough. Whatever. Ooh, roller skates. Oh, I don't have enough money for it. I'm close though. I saw those in the trailer. They're so cool. I want it. But it's an additional 1 more gold. Like I don't know if I can get it. I did not see you. I guess that's the whole point of black slimes. But hello, bench.
Crispylink. Oh, what are you doing?
I am playing the Skyblock seed.
Oh, that sounds like fun. Wow, that sounds awesome sauce.
Did you just wake up?
Like half an hour ago.
No, fair enough, yeah.
I'm the Oracle. They call me the Oracle. That's what they call me. You're
Also,
not
hello,
the one.
Texas.
You're not the one, Crispylink.
Ow.
You're not the one. I'm the Oracle. That's a reference to the Matrix.
I wouldn't know that. I haven't seen The Matrix.
No, I know you haven't, but maybe someone in your chat got it. But anyway, you know, world doesn't stop for 1.4.5, unfortunately, so I've not really got any time to play it today.
That's rough. Screw personal responsibilities, play it anyway.
Yeah, I wish that was an option. It's really just one class that I'm really worried about. Anywho, I've got to get up soon, so enjoy the Skyblock seed, and I'm gonna go.
Alright.
Get on with my day.
Having been blessed by the presence of bench, it wasn't long before luck started to turn around. Not that my luck was bad or anything, considering I'd already gotten a slime staff, but you know what I mean. Oh, what the heck? Oh, that was a stone slime. Okay. I thought a Medusa had already spawned, but no, it's just you turn into stone if you get hit by those guys. Okay, that's cool. That's a neat little gimmick. I like that the slimes actually have gimmicks to them, and it's not just they have stuff inside of them, you know? Alright, cool. We got what we wanted. I'll grab a couple worms, because I have a feeling that we're probably going to need to do fishing for the life crystals, so might as well get whatever bait we can now. That is a mimic? Well, now I have to go back. I mean, I unfortunately wasn't able to, you know, fight it because I died, but now I have to... I want to go and find the new islands. I want to find the other islands, but now that I've seen that there, now I feel compelled to go back. Okay, I don't know if it's worth trying to get that mimic to spawn quite yet. I do want to search for the other islands, see if we can get better gear or whatnot, because I'm not dealing enough damage and I'm taking all the damage. So now I haven't actually found any of the other islands yet. I'm wondering if they're at like the same height level as the initial island, or if they're like the normal sky islands and they're just in the air. Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if it's either. Also, yeah, after having run out of platforms, I do think they're probably... I mean, I could also just be unlucky. They could just be further out, but I am starting to assume that they might be just higher up. Here's what I'm thinking. While I wait for more trees to grow, I want to go back underground and see if I can find another mimic, because I've yet to kill one of those, and I want to see what they drop in pre-hard mode. If anything, I'm assuming they're probably going to drop the normal chest loot, you know, mace, Harmy's boots, magic mirror, stuff like that. Like, that just makes sense to me. Oh, you still have a lot of health. Oh god. Okay, hold up. Can I... no. No! I'm trying boxing myself in so I could kill it uninterrupted, and it jumped off and I died. Bro, why? Just let me make progress, please. Okay, there are so many people asking about the stone in the furnace and whatnot. I'm going to be answering this question for the next couple streams, I feel. If you go into the underground, there's a chance for slimes to generate with stone blocks inside of them. When I inevitably turn this into a video, I'm contemplating if I want to have a little tally counter on screen every time someone asks that question, because I feel that I'm going to be answering it a couple hundred times. Oh, hold up. This could be huge. Just please don't let me die before this thing does. I'm gonna die. No, please. No, I need that. Wait, they also regenerate health. Okay, so you have to target it then, because it has natural regeneration. Okay. Oh, mimic. I know that there's ghosts. I know that there's ghosts. Don't think that I don't see them. Bats! These bats! I can't with these bats! So, yeah. I was having a pretty rough time down in the caverns, dying over and over and over again, seemingly making zero progress for quite a long time. And while I would have started to get impatient and lose my mind at this point, another good friend of mine conveniently joined the call to keep me company. Hello, Micro.
Crashing the stream because I don't have enough free time to play the update.
Fair enough.
How long are you planning on streaming?
Fantastic question. I do not know.
Suppose there's nothing standing in your way.
Yeah, I mean, I'll probably be streaming for a decent amount of time. After I finish streaming, I'll probably want to have enough time that I can go back through and start editing the footage.
Oh, you want to get this video out like as soon as possible?
Yeah.
Probably a good plan. Ooh, wait, hold on.
What the heck?
I didn't get a good glimpse. I didn't get a good look at the skull merchant's portrait. Can I see that?
Yeah, give me a second. I'm finding a conveyor slime. This portrait is honestly
Stop
one of the
here.
better ones I've seen. I don't think any of them are
Absolutely
bad per se, but like that one just looks cooler.
He looks like he's about to say, "The floor trembles with my every step. I have installed my floorboards incorrectly." and then he poses up with two guns in either hand. Oh, pretty hard on mimics.
Yeah, I haven't been able to kill any of them yet, so I'm hoping that I could actually kill this one.
I don't know, you might get a magic knife or something.
If I get the magic dagger, I'm going to be actually kind of disappointed, but I'm just expecting normal chest loot. Let's see it.
Pretty hard on mimics. I mean, that was a get fixed boy feature.
Oh yeah, I'm not surprised with the results of that.
So are we still pre-boss right now?
Yeah, I got a slime rain earlier, but I wasn't able to kill enough slimes to even fight King Slime.
So this is gonna be like definitely slower than your average playthrough.
I mean, that's the trend with Skyblocks, so probably.
Well, that's true, but there's never been a vanilla Skyblock in a game before.
Hello,
so.
Colt.
Don't spoil anything while I'm on the call for a little bit.
All right. Oh, and Colt, don't say my name because chat is getting angrier trying to figure out who I am. So I think it's entertaining just not telling them.
Oh, all right, Dubsley.
You're supposed to not say anything.
People's comments.
That was just disrespectful, that slime, what it just did to me.
No spoilers. I didn't know there were slimes in the game, dude.
My bad.
Oh, how do you get shimmer? Can you get shimmer?
Yeah, there's shimmer.
Is it just like somewhere in the world, or is the island the only land that exists?
Well, there's a Colt Colossal in the call, so.
Yeah, you can't tell me.
Yeah, I like how I'm being prohibited from talking about my own stream because Colt's here. Colt is the ultimate
I'll leave
authority.
in a second. I'll leave in a second.
How to get life crystals? Well, I will have to delay that response because Colt is in the call still, and this guy does not want spoilers. So give me.
Okay, I'll leave. Fine.
Okay, so to get life crystals, they can pretty rarely generate inside of slimes in the underground cavern layers. I've only come across one so far, but I died before I could kill it.
They do generate.
Yeah. Crispy, thank you for the donation of negative, what is that, $1 million?
Crispy, you stole $1 million from this guy?
Shh.
What's
no,
wrong
no,
with
no, no,
you?
no, 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 no. I didn't steal $1 million from him. I gave him a donation of negative $1 million.
Negative value.
Yeah. I went over onto PayPal and I requested the money instead of giving it.
Crispy doesn't have to reveal anything. Just imagine a super handsome, good-looking guy
Yeah.
who's kind of tall.
Micro's like the one person who's seen my face, so you have to just take his word
Yep.
for it.
Not even his own family. He lives in solitary confinement.
True. Oh, that's a heart slime. I'm gonna die though, because everything is on me right now.
With that attitude, you got this.
Oh. I'm hiding in my shack.
I love watching the instant replay. 'Cause I have the volume on the stream like on, but it's really low, so I just hear like an echo a little bit. The scarier you get, the more you turn into Germa.
What do I do in this situation? Because I want
You
to.
trying to get the nymph?
Well, oh, the nymph just. Well, not anymore. Actually, can you get inside this little? Actually, wait, hold it. No, I just screwed it. Nope, I'm fine. I'm fine. Wait, no, come on, get closer. There we go. Hell yeah, life crystal. Progress! After getting that first life crystal, I noticed that once again my luck seemed to have massively improved, getting a bone sword from a random skeleton, which allowed us to farm enemies much faster and efficiently than before. Okay, I still don't really want to fight this guy out in the open. Actually, yeah, we're able to do that. I was gonna go back into the box and try cheesing him, but I mean, this is pretty simple. Shoe spikes, wonderful. Magic mirror, Hermes boots. Magic mirror, I'll take it. Oh yeah. What the heck? Acorn slingshot? Fires acorns that plant themselves when they land? I don't know how practical that would be, but that's funny. Nope, and another acorn slingshot. What are the... I mean, I haven't gotten a single acorn slingshot until just now, and I've gotten 2. I don't know what the odds of getting those are quite yet. How do you progress? Depends on what stage you're currently in. Early game, you just need to try getting rope and stuff. What the heck? Oh, fascinating. Infinite wood farm, question mark? Just stand next to a tree and you don't even need to chop it down. You can just AFK farm wood. I'm actually going to take advantage of this. I'm going to quickly grab some more water. Quick little bite to eat. I'll be back in just like a minute. I just want to quickly grab something so I'm not starving. All right, I have returned. Good evening. For anyone who's asking about stone, if you go to the cavern and underground layers, there's a chance for slimes to generate with stone inside of them, so that's how you get stone. Anyway, I mean, that was a decent amount of wood that we got just from being AFK. I don't know how worth it is to just do that. It means, of course, faster to chop down the trees yourself, but I mean, if you're going AFK for a second, or, I mean, for however long, then, I mean, it's actually pretty good. Come on, Hermes boots. Come on, Hermes boots. I already have that. Just got a already that said coins dropped from the sky. What did you just say? I don't know if I had a stroke or if you had a stroke. Someone had a stroke. Coins are falling from the sky. Am I hearing you correctly? How does that make sense? I did just got rain of sky when started use. Okay, now I think you're having a stroke. I don't think this is on me. I think that is just you. How long did you start this? I mean, I've been streaming for just shy of 5 hours. Oh, also, I didn't even realize I got the gladiator helmet. Let's go, full set. I just got everything, including the new stress ball. Okay, so yeah, I'm not clicking the mouse at all. My hands are off my keyboard and mouse. It just auto swings when standing still, which is cool. Another gladiator helmet. Now that I have my own, I'm getting nothing but gladiator helmets. Funny how the game works like that. Another gladiator helmet. But anyway, for the next 30 minutes or so, I kept grinding in the caverns, killing several mimics along with enough heart slimes to reach max health, only taking a break from my seemingly endless search for Hermes boots when I was notified of the second slime rain of the run, where I then proceeded to almost immediately die after spawning King Slime. But hey, at least I got a pair of Hermes boots not too long later. Let's see, what now? I guess just start expanding the island more, try to search for the shimmer and all that stuff. I've been exploring the left side quite a lot. I might start just bridging out to the right a little bit. Oh, raining. We have to test this out now. I'm just gonna drop it on the ground again and just see if it fills up. I'm gonna allocate, like, I don't know, just like a couple minutes or something to just standing here. Oh, never mind. It just filled up instantly. Okay. That was fast. Anyway, I don't really know what to do with the water bucket, so I'm just gonna hold on to it. Someone said earlier that they saw the shimmer like not that far from the starting island, and I just don't know what to believe anymore. I mean, worst comes to worst, I'm just going to set my spawn point on the platform and then just like slowly over time move it along the platform, jump down, recall, move over a bit, and then just do it over and over again until I eventually find it. But hopefully that's not the case, because that would be very time consuming. You're in a large world and the Shimmer Island is like 1/3 of the map away, 7 blocks higher than the starting island. Because like my platform that I've been making it's at the same level as the Sky Island, the starting island. So I should have theoretically come across it by now, right? I've come across a couple, whoops. Well, I guess we're gonna check here. You know what? I want to get struck by lightning. That dealt a lot more damage than I thought it was going to. I just wanted to see how much it dealt, and I almost died. Do I have a Twitch? I mean, technically I have a Twitch account, but I don't stream on Twitch, at least not as of now. I was originally going to experiment with dual streaming, or multi-streaming, but I just haven't gone around to doing that. There's not really enough room to do like a proper spiral staircase, so I'm thinking just do a simple... I don't have a hammer on me. I should probably change that. And we have a little ladder system. Cool. It's been a while since I've done this kind of style of a house, so I honestly don't think it's gonna look all that great in the end, but it doesn't need to look great. I would just prefer if it didn't look awful. What are we thinking? Are we thinking white dynasty walls or blue dynasty walls? Or maybe we can even do both. There we go. And then we can go ahead, just get some quick lighting set up. Yeah, I don't know. We could probably even get like the Chinese lanterns to put here and there, but we don't have, I mean, we have, I guess we do have cobwebs. We could try making silk for that. Just join how do you get a furnace. You can get stone from slimes that spawn in the underground and cavern layer. It's fairly uncommon, but not too rare. I have to do a montage of every time you responded. I don't think I'll do a montage of every time I responded. What I'll probably do is like the first time when I'm figuring it out also, I think we found the island. The first time I'm asked the question or something, I'll probably include that. And then if I'm ever asked the question when something relevant is going on, like for example, we're finding the shimmer right now. That's pretty relevant to the video. I'd probably include that in the video and just have a little counter on screen. Anyway, got a couple nice upgrades here. Let's go. Anyway, I should probably also wait until I get like stone platforms or something, because these lava slimes are just gonna break the What the heck? That was so much lava. Sir? That was so much. Normally it's just one bucket full. That was like an entire bomb went off. Hold up. We gotta see this again. That's assuming that I survive long enough. I might just die right here. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I think we just get ready for Eye of Cthulhu and just try sleeping time by until we eventually get one. And then from there, yeah, we just make more and more progression. I mean, I'll see how long I can stream for, but... Oh, Eye of Cthulhu? Eye of Cthulhu? No way, no way. Chat? No way. So I'll probably just be maining the platinum bow, honestly. I might... I don't think I need more arrows, but... Yeah, no, I don't. There's no world where I need more arrows than what I have. I forgot to buff. I should do that. I grabbed those for a reason. I mean, I'll probably be fine. It's just the Eye of Cthulhu, and we already have really good gear for this fight, but, you know, nothing wrong with being a little over-prepared. Alright, yeah, no, I don't think this is going to... I don't think there's a way that I could blunder so badly that I lose this fight. Like, literally just running in a straight line, I am safe. Oh, I gotta make sure that I actually kill the eye above the platform, though. It'd be kind of funny if all the items just dropped. I might actually just try doing melee. Yeah, there we go. Cool. And we got a Crimson Altar. Hell yeah. Now, the question is, where do we place this thing? Because I don't want to place it in a spot and be like, oh, well, screw me now. I can't move it anywhere. There we go. Okay, yeah, we can't break it. It's just gonna sit here until we're able to beat Wall of Flesh. Anyway, so now I guess we can, if we make ourselves some dirt bombs, we can do some dirt duping, and then we can make a little island for the crimson, then we can try farming for the vertebrae, or I don't even know what world evil this is. I don't know if it's corruption. I don't know if it's crimson. I don't even know if that matters. But try going for the... Actually, no, I do know. It literally just got crimson stuff. I'm stupid. Oh, hello. But yeah, anyway, so we can make ourselves a crimson island, try farming for the mushrooms and the vertebrae, make the summon, and then just fight the brain of Cthulhu, I guess. So, should probably do that. With my eyes set on making an artificial crimson, I went ahead and started doing dirt using dirt bombs, when suddenly I was visited by yet another traveler in the VC. So, I mean... Oh.
Hey.
Soup!
Hello. Hey, Crispy. How's it going?
I am doing absolutely fantastic.
Are you doing shimmer block again?
No, just doing the official 1.4.5 Skyblock.
Oh.
Yeah, the update
nice.
came out today.
Can you actually beat the game on the Skyblock world?
I'm
or is it
assuming so.
impossible?
I'm assuming that you can beat it. I don't know, like, I don't think Relogic would make a world seed that is impossible to beat. Like, they're gonna have to change a lot of the how to get certain items or get to different points in progression. For example, because you can't get like Crimson or Demon Altars normally in the Skyblock, they made it so that beating the Eye of Cthulhu drops a placeable altar.
Oh, that's cool.
Probably.
I saw a screen shake. There's screen shakes in Terraria now?
There's also lightning and thunder.
I was noticing the thunder. This is vanilla, right?
Yes. Tmod loader hasn't been updated yet with the update.
Holy shit.
I should have gotten hit there. I should have maybe not died, but I should have been struck. How did I not?
I also noticed that they changed some of the sprites, like the Crimson Altar sprite.
Ooh, Gray Zappinator. I am grabbing that immediately. We win video games now, chat.
Why? Wait. What?
What?
Not the Gray Zappinator.
Oh,
but
the portrait. Yeah.
yeah, the portraits.
Yeah, they add
Wait.
portraits to all the NPCs.
I gotta see how every single portrait to every NPC is now. You have a pet that chops down trees for you?
Oh, yeah, so my pet, it doesn't chop down trees. What it does is it attacks trees and then it doesn't chop them down, it just drops wood.
Oh,
So you can just go AFK and get an infinite amount of wood.
But this is an amazing update. I have no idea what Wild Lamau was talking about, dude.
True. Now, the thing about Wild Lamau and why he was a lot of people are like this, where they don't like change. They fear that it'll ruin it, and like it's kind of to be understandable. It's kind of understandable in a sense, because if something's like, if it ain't broke, don't fix it kind of deal. But even still, I think updating the game and making it better is just better. There's always, of course, a risk that you'll do something that's unpopular or disliked by the community, but Relogic is just Relogic knows what they're doing. So I trust Relogic's intuition. I believe that they know what's best for the game, and I'm just looking forward to whatever they choose to do.
Oh, that animation's new. What?
Talking about like when the coins, or
yeah,
also,
the coins, they just sunk.
I feel an evil presence watching me again. I already beat the Eye of Cthulhu. Is there a reason why it's spawning in more, or am I crazy?
Is that an Eye of Cthulhu pet?
The Eye of Cthulhu pet's been around for a long time.
No. Wait.
What do you mean?
Press, like, open up your inventory.
The suspicious grinning eye. Yeah.
Yeah, what is that?
That's been in the game for a long time now.
Oh, I'm just stupid then. Why doesn't the your pet like actually attack the Eye of Cthulhu?
Because it's not a summon. I mean, that makes sense though. Pets have never been able to actually attack, unless you count the companion cube, which attacks the player when in darkness. But we don't talk about that. Ooh, okay. Well, this is the new whip. I don't know if I'll craft. I mean, like, I probably should. That way I just experiment with the new items. Yeah, I'll make it anyway. Screw it. We be experimenting with the new items. Perfect opportunity to do so.
Imagine doing Skyblock with only like your gravity's constantly inverted.
Me when I run out of video ideas and decide to do what has already been proven to work on my channel.
Can you do a poll?
For what?
Should I sell out? Yes or no?
times have been tough. Do I sell out?
They want to see, dude. They want to see it. They want to see the video of you beating Shimmer Block, but also like.
Oh, we didn't say shimmer block, bro. That was not specified. We just said Skyblock. Come on. How big is this? Why is it not giving? Can be placed. Can be placed where?
Get a big wall.
Like
Get
it's
a
not.
really
It's
big wall.
what?
It's what?
What?
Huh? Where'd it go?
Huh?
It's a ghost painting.
Yeah, it doesn't exist. What is this?
What?
Huh?
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 What happened?
It's massive, but it doesn't show up. Where is the painting? The crimson is, I mean, it's fairly
It's starting to
small.
grow.
Yeah, it's fairly small, but it'll get the job done eventually. One thing I'm actually going to do real quick is I'm going to dig out a little like interior cave type thing, and then that'll give it more surface area.
Hi, I'm new here. How do I get stone? So you just want to hit
He is
slimes?
not new here. Printer's been here for a long time. Don't be fooled.
So basically you want to turn off the game, you want to hit Alt F4, and then after that, you want to go over to your folder, and then you want to delete System32. Don't do this.
Don't do that. Yeah, no.
For legal reasons, this is a joke.
In all seriousness, to get stone, you just have to farm slimes in the underground and cavern layer. Every now and then they'll spawn with. Also, I just got mushroom grass seeds. That's cool.
How do you make the crimson? So you basically you want to get enough armor, right? Once you get enough armor, there should be a little cool guy that says that there's an evil presence watching you, and so then the king slime will start flying to you out of nowhere, and then he'll start attacking you with these slimy.
Are you having a stroke?
Filaments. And then afterwards, once you kill him, he'll drop you these little slime pellets as well as a demon altar, and then there you go.
You just said like all the wrong information. Basically, it's not the king slime that you have to fight, it's the Eye of Cthulhu.
You don't know that?
I do know that because that's what I did to get the seeds. Yeah, it's been a hot second since I've been down here. I didn't think I'd be making a return, but I mean technically I don't even need to make a return here. I can get stone not for free, but buying anvils, shimmering those down at the shimmer. Okay, screw it. I'm not gonna farm for stone slimes. I'm just gonna shimmer the normal requirements. Oh.
You got another slime staff? What?
I just got the new reforge on the slime staff.
Worthy.
Okay, well I guess we're using that now. Cool. Roller skates are very convenient. Like my hands are off my keyboard entirely right now. I am just gliding.
Look at that.
Yeah, like I can just like woohoo! You can hear me clap, and I can hold up. I can just Oh, there's another pinky.
I wish I could rap, because that would have been a sick rap beat.
Rapping to Megalovania is crazy.
You play
Yeah, Crispy plays instruments.
Yeah,
yeah, that was not a guitar. That was the piano.
Yeah, that was my piano.
But he also has an accordion.
Yeah, I'm getting the
Dude,
accordion
that
out
thing
right
sounds
now.
awesome. Oh, dude, let's go! You guys are hearing the first time accordion from Crispy. This is rare. Okay.
I've been playing the accordion a bit more recently. Not on like stream or anything. Okay, hold up. I want to just not fall off real quick. Also need to get the straps on real quick so it doesn't fall off while I'm trying to play.
Mhm.
Admittedly, I don't really know all that much on the accordion. I'm still trying to learn it more or less, but play the
Let's
Twins
go.
boss music right now. I don't know how to play that on accordion or
Play
piano.
the Twins box music, Crispy.
What I do know is
Anyway, so yeah, I have the accordion. Ugh, I'm gonna put this away now. The mic is peaking so
It
hard.
was so
I am so
deep.
sorry, but yeah, no, the accordion is loud, so I'm not surprised that it was speaking.
Soup, if you're being held against your own will, say stone. Dirt.
That means he's holding me against my will. Guys, I need help. Please set me free. Subscribe and like the stream.
We don't want to talk about that, Crispy.
I need help.
Hey, Soup, how do you get stone?
Ah.
Well, first of
It's-
all, you want to get the plumbus first. After you get the plumbus, then you want to get the chungus, and then you mix the chungus and the plumbus together. Then you got a plumbus chungus, and then after you get the plumbus chungus, you gotta wait until night, right? And then you have to go all the way down near the bottom of the world, and then go back up a little bit. It's crucial for this part, right? And then you want to go back up a bit until you see nothing. Absolutely nothing, just black. And then you want to place down a torch and then make a long rail. And now that you have the plumbus chungus, right? You place down the plumbus chungus, like right there, and you make it a whole long rail, and then you start attacking things with the plumbus chungus, and then eventually, a slime will drop the plungus chungus lovungus, and then you throw that into the shimmer, and then you get cobblestone.
I can confirm. That is all true.
Yeah, like Crispy, show the plumbus chungus. You got a few of those.
Yeah, this is the Plummus Chungus right here.
No, that's a shrungus lagungus.
Oh, wait. Oh, my bad. Hold up. I know, yeah, I know which one you're talking about. You're talking about, oh, this one right here.
Yeah, that's the plumbus chungus.
Yeah. I'm just gonna make a small little arena. I don't need anything too crazy. If needed, I have literally an entire platform that goes to the length of the world. I want to have this for like decoration purposes at the very least. All right, well, let's see. I have not the most amount of Chester's arrows. I guess I can make 20 more. Let's go. That's totally gonna be enough now. Maybe I just wait for it to be day real quick so I'm not getting swarmed by zombies and demonized, but I think we give this a go. Brain of Cthulhu. In 3, 2, 1. Here we go.
So how do you get stone? You
Oh
wanna
my
get all that
god. Can we stop talking about stone for a minute and a half while I fight the brain?
You're gonna get cooked. No, he's gonna cook you. He's gonna cook him even harder. Look, he like spends 24 hours a day just like playing Master Mode Terraria. He's got the gangs.
I can confirm that I spend at least 24 hours a day on Terraria.
He's doing push-ups while doing this and playing this with one hand. You don't see it, but
I could just stand here actually. This is funny.
yeah, that's what I was thinking.
But yeah, there we go. So we got ourselves a bunch of the cursed dungeon brick walls, so, and also the bricks, so we can go ahead and make our own dungeon. That's cool. Yeah. Oh, meteor. A meteor showers happen. Okay, so yeah, it looks like meteors don't actually fall in this world. You just get the blocks. The blocks just fall down. Yeah, I kind of want to get hit by one of these. I'll be honest. No, you're supposed to hit me, please. I want to get hit by the meteor. Oh, there we go. Yeah, no, so it does deal damage, and a considerable amount as well. It's just a low radius. Yeah, this is cool. I like this as a way to get meteorite. Part of me hopes that this is incorporated into the base game as well, and not just as the is a thing for Skyblock, because this is cool. I like this. How did you trigger the meteor event? It was just just like any normal meteor in Terraria. It was just falling down in the sky, and then instead of landing like a normal world, it just triggered the event instead.
Yeah, he had to kill.
Oh, goblins! Wonderful. Oh, we can finally make this Star Crash.
That was in the trailer.
Mm-hmm. Strikes enemies with primed energy. Meteorites fall on primed enemies hit by summons. I do have a summon, actually. I was gonna say, like, I don't have a summon. How is it supposed to? No, I do. I'm just stupid.
Yeah,
Didn't think you'd still be streaming. Yeah, this is my, I think, my longest stream. It's almost 10 hours long at this point.
You have this is a 10-hour long live stream?
Almost, yeah. It's 9 hours 44 so far.
Oh, let's go, Crispy. You're joining the 10-hour club.
I don't want to have streams this long, but you know, it's a big occasion. The update was just released. Like, come on.
Yeah.
I gotta have a longer stream.
Harpoon has been reworked, right? I don't know about that. Has it been reworked?
I mean, we can check that out in just a second. But yeah, goblins. actually not terrible using just summoner stuff. Oh, yeah, no, they did change Harpoon. I like that.
Oh, that's actually really nice.
Oh, also there's an unconscious man somewhere. Good evening.
Did they change it? I
Oh
thought it
my
used to be
god.
10. Nope. Oh my god, his eyebrows.
He's got massive eyebrows.
Boom,
Bro, this
across the
guy
whole
reminds
entire
me of
world.
the dad from Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs.
Hey, Crispy.
Yes. Don't ask me the question. Don't ask the question.
How
Don't ask the question.
do I get it?
Don't ask the question.
How do we get Skeletron?
Oh, to get Skeletron, you need to beat the evil world boss, whether it be the Brain of Cthulhu or Year of Worlds, and you'll be able to get
Now how do I get stone?
How do you get stone? Oh my god. The problem is, like, at this point, it's getting hard to tell how many people are asking who are, like, genuinely don't know versus people who are just doing this for the troll. You're joking? Okay. If I have to explain how to get stone one more time, I might just die.
This is a brand new person's just gonna come on the stream and you're just gonna lash out at them like, stop talking about the stone!
Yeah, so I'm just gonna click on the stream. They're gonna be like genuinely curious. They don't know how. And I'm just gonna have like an emotional breakdown. It's like, whoa, I'm sorry. What's wrong? Here is my idea, my plan, my scheme I have cooking up in the little noodle I call my brain. My scheming is this, all right? Skeletron I don't think is gonna be all that difficult. Hopefully not. We don't have the best gear of all time, but good enough for this boss. What I'll probably want to do is I have
Oh, Crispy, how do you get stone?
my speech got interrupted by stone. What makes it worse is that I have to pay attention to it because it's a donation. Okay, well, it was a donation, so I feel obligated to address how to make stone, or get it. To get stone, you have to farm slimes in the underground cavern layers. It's a small chance. It's not the smallest chance. It's uncommon that a slime will spawn with stone inside of it. You kill the slime, you get the stone. Now, back to the scheme I was mentioning, the plan I have cooking in my head. We're not going to need to make all that many changes to our gear, to the loadout. Probably going to want more arrows. I have good enough armor, good enough weapons. But what I'm thinking is we do that another stream. Because it has been 10 hours. I haven't really eaten anything since I went live. I've grabbed like a snack every now and then, but very rarely and very little that I've eaten. When I'll stream next is debatable. I'm considering streaming daily until this is done, but I can't guarantee that. I might do every other day for the sake of being able to edit down the footage, because I do want to turn this into a video. But I think that is going to be all for today.
Wait, Crispy.
What?
We need one more thing.
I swear to God, if you're going to mention stone, I am just going to end stream on the spot.
Stone.
Oh wait, no, he is just here. Okay, we're fine then. Because during last stream, I didn't see him show up at all. And I was a little worried that maybe the requirements were different, but we're fine. I'm actually a little tempted to make the area look nice and just try making its own island, you know? I will drop you into the void if you do not move. Thank you. Man, who knew that threatening old men could be so effective? Sir. Pretty sure there are viewers here with us who are watching the stream and probably don't know how to get stone. Can you explain it to our dear friends? The trauma of the stone. I'm trying to edit the footage from yesterday's stream, and there are just, it is so frequent the amount of times someone asks about stone. Oh, yeah. It is something. Despite the occasional chatter reminding me of the stone incident from the previous stream, building the dungeon island was actually going along quite smoothly. That wasn't until I completely ran out of dungeon bricks, and since we had gotten dungeon bricks from beating the Brain of Cthulhu, I decided to spend the next 10-ish minutes farming for another bloody spine, only to get a whopping 0 dungeon bricks from this boss. So I'm noticing the lack of dungeon blocks that were dropped, which is a little worrying. I mean, worst comes to worst, what, I just make these into the blocks? I don't know. Either that or I just need to make the artificial island a little bit smaller. I was hoping that we'd get more, but maybe it's just a one-off thing. One thing I'm also considering, I didn't grab them because I'm stupid. One thing I'm considering though is because even if we shorten this island down, what I wanted to do originally was have the little pillars and then have a roof on top as well. Obviously, we're not going to have enough blocks for this. So I'm also thinking, what if we were to use the Red Dynasty shingles? Because it's similar enough in color. It's not perfect, but we could use those shingles. Could you please get rid of the slime house? Hurting your eyes? Yeah, I mean, I intend on replacing that with better housing soon. I don't know how soon, of course, because, you know, I'm trying to balance progression with building things. And I've been building things for a little while, but, you know, not really having much of a choice but to make the dungeon smaller, I proceeded to do just that. And it was also at this moment where the game decided to start yet another slime rain. It is raining slimes again. That's great. I heard the music change and it's like, oh, wonderful, fantastic. I mean, honestly, I'm not going to complain. I do need to beat King Slime still. I've yet to do that in this world. I mean, I'll gladly take it. It's just like, really? Just cut here? I need to grab the shingles anyway, so for the better. Also, 3 pink bricks remaining after that. Lucky clover. You can't eat it. It's just an item that just sits in your inventory. Why does this exist? It's not a recipe for anything. It's not an accessory. It's not anything. It's literally just an item that just sits there, does nothing. See if you can craft with it. It would say it's a material if you could, but it doesn't. It doesn't say that. It literally just says don't eat it or whatever. How to get gladiator armor quickly? Gladiator armor, I just put down marble blocks down when I was farming for life crystals and mimics. And because it took me so long to get all those life crystals and mimics, I just naturally got a bunch of hoplites to spawn in. So I killed 3 stones with 1 bird with that one. That way. Also, another slime staff. That's the 3rd one of this world. That's truly insane. Am I gonna die again to King Slime? Surely not, right? We've beaten the brain of Cthulhu. Surely we're not gonna die to King Slime. Cool. King Slime is down. Doesn't look like we got anything new or unique from King Slime, which I'm not surprised by. I'm gonna hold on to the slime staff because I want to have a collection of all the slime staffs that I get in this world because it's absurd. It just is. Anyway, back to what I was doing before the slime rain. Head back on over to the dungeon. Just need to do the clouds and then do the little roof area, and then we can fight Skeletron. There we go. I mean, that's all of the red shingles I had there, so we'll have to just deal with this. I think it could have been done a little bit better, but I like how it turned out. Now I'm gonna go ahead and just attach platforms to the island. That way there's no gaps. That way I don't fall off. And now we can just start preparing for the fight itself. Before actually fighting Skeletron, I figured it would probably be in our best interest to make a couple last-second upgrades to our gear. So after returning to the caverns to find the Goblin Tinkerer, I crafted a pair of Spectre boots along with a tendon bow. And with nothing else I could upgrade for the time being, I returned to the dungeon once more. Yada yada yada, debrief. We're all on the same page? Alright, cool. Now, I'll be completely honest, but during this fight, I was almost dead silent the entire time, meaning there aren't all that many interesting clips I can use in this video without having to rely on voiceover. And even then, there isn't really all that much to say. The first half of the fight went by pretty quickly, managing to take down both of Skeletron's hands without all that much issue. And while I did admittedly get pretty close to dying at one point towards the end, we inevitably pulled out victorious. Cool. Ooh, Hellforge. Yeah, I kind of suspected that we were going to get a Hellforge from this guy, because there wasn't one that was already placed down. What stage of progression are you at? My friend doesn't want to play because he thinks this is unbeatable. I have beaten Skeletron so far, and plan on beating Wall of Flesh relatively soon. I'm just trying to do some building, decoration, and whatnot. I can guarantee you that this seed is beatable. Bosses drop items that they otherwise wouldn't in order to make it actually playable, so don't worry. It is definitely possible to beat. I'm not the biggest fan of having a very limited block palette. It's doesn't really have the decoration, the texture that I want, but we are kind of limited on what resources we have. I could probably figure out something though. Hold up. What kind of blocks do we have? I think it's a little bit better that way. Then I don't know if I want to change that ceiling. I hope we can get books in this world because I like putting books on the shelves as well for decoration. Not sure how I feel about the normal wood there now. Looks a little bit too light. How would shade wood look? I actually don't hate that. I'll be honest. I feel like this is fine as is. It's definitely a little weird, but again, we don't really have the craziest block palette, so we'll take what we can. Part of me wants to make a housing that's focused on the cloud furniture set. What if I were to build like a miniature sky island above this one, but like around here, so it's just off the ground? Yeah, I think we do that. I'm gonna tear down this top house for the time being because I feel that the island will be around where this is. How are we gonna go about this? So for the cloud house, because again I want to try doing the cloud furniture stuff, I'm thinking, what about the new like fallen star stuff? I'm also tempted to use the office blocks as well. It's like the wood floors, and then have the, yeah, hold on, I'm gonna make some office blocks real quick, and then I'm also gonna make some fallen star blocks. Slime block house is the poverty house. I might actually keep these two houses here, maybe just make them look a little nicer, but just have the variety, because we have different style houses so far. We've got the dynasty house, we got slime house, we've got whatever this is, kind of just like wooden stone shack. We got the cloud house that we're making. I'm thinking one thing I want to try doing is, I usually make my houses have 2 doors on either side, that way you can just run through. What I want to try experimenting with though is, what if I change this up a little bit? What if instead of doing that, I have a solid wall here that is connected to this, and then you have a door here? You can do something simple like that. Adds just a little bit of unique shape to the house. It's not just one big block. I wanted to make the cloud furniture, but again, I don't think I can do that unless I have the sky mill, so that's a bit unfortunate. We'll just have to settle with this for now. And now this is valid housing. Okay, cool. While in the mood for building, I also decide to build this extra structure specifically for storage and to house our crafting stations. But with all these extra little side projects completed, it was finally time to start building a platform in hell in preparation for the wall of flesh. Which totally didn't take me the entire 45 minutes and 20 deaths to complete. I have absolutely no clue where you got those numbers from. I feel like this is going to take a long time to build, isn't it? I have a bad feeling about this. Weapons are admittedly not the greatest, all things considered, and we're going to get swarmed. Also, is that new visuals on the lava slimes? They've actually got like smoke and embers billowing off of them. That's cool. Oh, they're also called hell slimes now? Or are those slimes that drop hellstone? Oh, they do drop hellstone. I guess hell slimes are different from lava slimes? Yeah, okay. That's interesting. Ooh, yeah, look at this. Look at this backwards platform placing. You've never seen someone so skilled in your life before. Truly insane. Oh. Oh. What are you selling? Yeah. My life is complete. Also got Jack Black. I will still hold on to the fake horn. I just won't use it as my main pet because, like, I mean, like this thing is rare, you know, like I'm not gonna throw it away or anything, but you know I have to take my signature for the chicken pet. Like I have to grab that. I can't just leave it behind. What the heck? What the heck? That guy got sniped. That's actually really funny. I might clip that. Oh. What even happened? Did a lava slime die on top of the, the voodoo doll? That's amazing. Oh, would you look at that? That's convenient. Another meteor shower. Perfect. Probably get the meteorite armor now, then use that with the Grizzapinator. Also, one thing I noticed is that there's like, the meteors stop falling when you die, but then like they come back shortly after. That's weird, I don't know. But anyway, after crafting myself a full set of meteor armor, I once again returned to the underworld to give our first proper attempt at the Wall of Flesh, where it quickly became apparent that one of my predictions for this fight was correct. For the better or worse, I'm not quite sure. So, I'm assuming, yeah, you just have to shoot up. Makes sense. That's what I had to do in Shimmer Block all those years ago. Also means that we probably won't get hit during this fight, since, you know, one of our shots must have had a damage multiplier on it, because there's no way we dealt this much damage already this fast without getting one of those RNG shots. Might be a smidge bit anticlimactic, but we're in hard mode. Yeah, trying to fight the Wall of Flesh in Skyblock worlds typically results in something like that happening. We do have the Breaker Blade, but I mean, I guess we should probably use this a bit for the immediate time early hard mode. So, should probably, yeah. Where's the goblin? Or is he dead? He might be dead. Oh, no, he's just right there. I'm just blind. My bad. Anyway, now that we have this, just break that. Because we already have one over here. Okay, now I'm curious, because someone had mentioned something about hard mode or slimes. I'm wondering if... Oh. Another meteor shower. I'm wondering if the Hardmode ore slimes even exist in the first place. B, if you can only find them in the cavern layer. Because that would make sense. I don't really need to be here for the meteor shower because, I mean, we've got plenty of meteorite and I don't really think there's a reason for us to get more. So I think we just head on down and just try getting slimes. Now, as anticlimactic and potentially boring as the wall flesh fight may have been, trying to farm for Hardmode ore slimes, which by the way are an actual thing, was even worse. So bad in fact that I genuinely found more enjoyment in duplicating dirt for an artificial jungle. Though, to be fair, a friend of mine did show up in the VC to keep me company for that, so maybe this isn't the best comparison.
Crispy.
Micra.
Just got an amazing video idea. In addition to the ones that you can select from the main screen, there are currently 35 secret seeds in Terraria. So here's the video idea. Play with all of them. There'd be no surface. The biomes would be like pretty much wherever they feel like being. Every block would be painted with something. And you know, miscellaneous things like starting in hard mode, being in legendary mode, having a portal gun in early game.
I mean, if I could find a way to do all the seeds at once, then that would be, yeah, pretty interesting.
Oh. And apparently one of the seeds is like, actually, it removes the traps. It's more traps, please. And if you type that, then there are no traps at all. But I have a feeling the Zenith seed would override that. I call it the true Zenith seed. I wish they would make it so that when you discover the code, because like they give you a little like visual effect when you discover a new seed. I wish that when you did, it added a button to the seed menu. Because right now it doesn't do that. You're the first guy, I think, to be on hard mode in this seed.
I don't think so. I think someone's already beaten this, but...
Really?
I think so. There are people who they cared a lot more about just beating it first than... Because, like, I've taken my time to try building and, like, exploring and whatnot, so... Okay, I mean, 2,900 dirt. That's pretty good.
What's your current plan, and how many bosses have you beaten?
Current plan is to... Well, I'm about to make a jungle, actually 2 jungle islands, one on the surface, one underground. That way, underground could start getting ready for life fruit and for Plantera bulbs, and surface for NPC housing maybe leaf wings from Witch Doctor. So after building a rough sketch of a surface jungle and planting a couple seeds to start the spreading process, I headed back to the tedious grind for hard mode ores, a grind which would once again test my mental fortitude. Not another Medusa. Oh, it doesn't really matter, I'm dead anyway. Oh, I was not paying attention. What the heck is going on with this guy? Hello? What was that? I forgot they don't really take knockback at all. That's great. I was gonna say finally, like an actual consistent source of stone.
White Christmas, I miss the snow.
Hello, Soup.
Hello. What's one thing that you don't like about this update?
What's something I don't like about this update? I don't know. I haven't really seen too much about it quite yet. Okay, now all of them are just having a seizure. What is this? Yeah, I mean, like, there's a couple things that I hope are only for the Skyblock seed and not for the entire game. I mean, of course, there's gonna be certain things that are added in the Skyblock seed and not in the main game, but, like, I don't know what those are, per se. Like, what are just new features in the update? What are only for the Skyblock seed? Because, you know, I haven't played a normal world yet. What the heck?
Bruh.
I need that. I need that. I am now a turkey. I am now a turkey. That is amazing. Oh, that is amazing.
Dude, I don't know what to do. The eye won't spawn.
Yeah, you just have to wait.
I just gotta wait. I think if you can get everybody to 200 health.
No, it's only one
defense.
person is required. You've been waiting
I've
since
been
yesterday.
waiting since
well,
yesterday.
have you met the health and defense requirements then, or because?
No. Oh, is he like talking about the eye, or is he talking about me? I have max health and 13 armor. Okay. Are you by yourself or with friends?
It doesn't matter if you're by yourself or with friends. The Eye of Cthulhu just spawns so long as one person meets the requirements.
By myself. Okay. Well, yeah, you just gotta wait, bro. If you do, please place down more like blocks. See if that's a thing.
Placing down
Maybe
more.
you need a lot of blocks. I don't know, man.
Then why are you answering the question?
I'm because
Why are you answering the question if you don't know? Think, Soup. Think.
I don't know. Sometimes I was thinking like there's superstition stuff that you do in video games, like oh you do this ritual, and then you wait until like you're at this like what if I do this and then apparently it works, and it's not even coded into the game.
And that,
Like I'm going
and that doesn't really
insane.
do
Here
anything.
I
That's
was
just
in the live
placebo
stream
effect. You
here.
do something and it happens. Like, oh, it must be this when it's not. It's not even. Oh, I'm gonna lose my mind.
But it's real, Crispy.
No! I'm gonna start graying in like the next 3 years, not because of my family genetics, but because of you. My dad's side of the family already starts graying really young. I'm gonna gray even earlier. Every time I walk into a store, I'm gonna be offered veteran discounts.
You think fishing is worth it on the Skyblock? Yes. In fact, only fish. Don't do anything else.
Chat, don't listen to him. He's not even playing the game.
You should trust me. I'm the one that's played the game, totally.
No, you are not. What's your favorite weapon? In general, my favorite weapon in Terraria is probably the Eventide. It's just such a nice weapon. It's visually appealing. It does really good damage. It has some pretty cool gimmicks. I like how the arrows, the bolts, nice gradient hues. And then the fact that just like the last prism, depending on what your name is, it can change the color of your shots. Like it's just, Eventide is just really good. I love it. I've been trying to get into art somewhat recently again, something I kind of neglected for a long time because I've been spending my entire day every day basically doing YouTube stuff. But I'm thinking about maybe trying to draw my character with the Eventide because that'd be kind of cool. I'm dead again. And I feel like there is a difference between also another slime staff. That's number 4.
What other games do you play? Oh, that's a good... You're funny.
I do play other games. It's just I don't have that many. Terraria is obviously my main game most of the time. Okay, most of my day is either spent streaming playing Terraria, recording playing Terraria, or editing Terraria videos. You'd be surprised how long it takes to edit, and so I mean, and I don't really play that many games outside of the videos because part of me does feel guilty if I'm playing a game that I'm not turning into content, because then that's time I'm taking away from making said content. But in terms of the actual games themselves, I do. I used to play Sea of Thieves a decent amount, but then the group that I play Sea of Thieves with stopped playing, so I haven't been able to play Sea of Thieves in a while. But I've been playing Crab Champions somewhat recently, but ever since I 100%ed Crab Champions, I honestly haven't played it all that much.
Crispy, you need more video game in your life.
I don't think so. So the thing for me is I don't need a lot of games. I am perfectly content with a small handful of games that I really enjoy rather than playing a larger library of games that I think are okay. I'd rather be passionate about something than just use it as a filler for my time. I'd say one of the biggest things about AI, it's not even like the whole copyright thing. I'd say the biggest issue that people should have with AI is the morality of it. All of these AI, like generative AI things, whether it's like ChatGPT or Sora or any of the other things, they are using pieces of art, whether it's literature or actual literal art that is created by a person, and they're training their models off of that without any form of like accreditation. So they're just, it's literally just stealing actual work that someone has done.
I think it's more of a shitty version of that. It's not, you're putting, like, it's like, you're making food, right? It's a chef versus a, like store-bought food, you know? When you're making, like, something like a frozen TV dinner, right? You know, the machine, what it does is it cooks the steak at, like, a specific temperature, doesn't check it very well, and then puts it into the packaging with the peas and the rice, or like the corn and stuff, and then it ships it off, right? That's not the same as like a chef that puts his heart and soul into making something, a cuisine, something that you'll be able to taste and like see it every inch. Like if he decides to do the same thing, he will take a piece of steak, right? He'll sear it to perfection, make sure that the inside of the steak is cooked actually before he makes it off to the customer, right? He goes over and he puts spices on it. He puts salt on it, you know? he kisses it. He caresses the steak a little bit. You know, he gives love to the food that it deserves, and then it gets to your table, and you're like, wow, this is the best thing I've ever tasted.
If you guys couldn't tell, this guy loves making these absurd hypotheticals that just goes on and on forever. He's like Division 1 in doing these.
The art of language is an interesting medium.
You should learn it.
Oh my god. Damn, dude. Holy shit. Oh my god. You didn't have to roast me like that, bro.
Actually, real question. Would it be faster, easier to just try getting frozen armor? Because you need less titanium, less adamantite for frozen armor, but you need the snow biome. I think it might be worth trying to get the frozen armor, honestly. Wanting to take a break from farming slimes, I decided to not only make an artificial snow biome, but to also get myself a couple souls of light in preparation for a potential pair of frozen wings. And while I ended up dying to the first 2 wyverns, I was fortunately able to kill the third, where I miraculously managed to get all 20 souls needed in one foul swoop. Oh, and it was also here where I decided to start the painful process of making the underground jungle since I hadn't quite done that yet, and figured it'd be best to have the jungle grass start spraying now whilst I do my other chores in the world.
Better question, why is there a turtle statue there now?
That's, you know, that is a better question. I know.
There's more!
What the fuck?
What's that?
What is going on? Somebody clip that. Somebody clip that.
I'm screaming pure terror! Oh my god! What was that?
What was that, bro?
Like, oh, it's just a statue, let me go break it. Proceeds to get curb stomped. What was that? Oh, man.
What was that?
Do you have to fight the statues to get them? That is crazy. Okay, well, what I do know is that I've got a YouTube short I gotta make now.
Yeah.
I am clipping that as soon as the stream ends. I don't think I've ever in any game before gotten jump scared that bad. Like, that is genuinely like the most terrified I was playing games. That's Jeff the statue.
Imagine dying to a turtle statue named Jeff Skill Issue.
Well, I don't need to imagine. I just experienced that. Having unfortunately figured out what it feels like to have my skull bashed in by a statue, I decided to end the second stream by killing Queen Bee, which, despite being enraged, was still a piece of cake using the Sergeant United shield I had obtained only just shortly before, along with finally filling in the jungle island. But with that being said and done, it was time to end stream and get some well-deserved rest. So, we have ourselves the Sergeant United shield, which is not a terrible weapon admittedly, but I do think we can do better. I think it actually might be good enough for the destroyer, so we might not really need to worry about upgrading our gear all that much. I would still prefer to get better armor though. And I think for the armor itself, should try going for frozen armor. That way we don't need to grind out as much for the hard mode ores. So for that, I think need to just get ourselves some water, get a decent sized pool of that, and then just chuck down some frozen bombs. One thing I do want to figure out though before I actually start trying to make the ice biome is how much ice do we need? Yeah, 1500. We're gonna be I feel like we're gonna be duping water for quite a little bit of time. Also, good news, being down here, we have the opportunity to try grinding for the ore slimes. So it's not all for nothing. That is if I can actually survive down here. I'm still not dealing the greatest amount of damage of all time. My cat is at the door again. This guy's been harassing me all morning. Speaking of morning, I had a very interesting morning so far. I woke up to the news that there was just a random chicken inside my porch. Apparently, it was outside, out in the snow. It's like -degree weather right now, so it's like probably not good for the chicken to be out there. So my family brought it into the house, and so now there's just a chicken just on the porch right now. We have chickens. Our neighbors have chickens. We asked the neighbors if it was any of their chickens, and it was not any of their chickens. We don't know where this one came from. So now there's just a chicken just here. So that happened. Hello, Micro.
Hello.
Yeah, I'm currently trying to set up a pool of water that
Giant
I
fishing
can...
farm.
Oh, not to fish. I'm trying to use freeze bomb so I can get ice. That way I can try getting ice golems. Because I need better armor.
Oh. So you don't have a snow biome yet?
Nope.
I love that you're able to build your own biomes. Like, I feel like Minecraft Skyblock would have been so much cooler if that was a thing. I really like the, do you remember like the Ilmongo Skyblock?
I don't think I've seen that. I haven't really paid too much attention to Minecraft Skyblock stuff.
Yeah, I used to be a lot more into Minecraft, over like COVID. Terraria could totally have its own version of Hermitcraft.
Tell that to Thorman. That was the, that was the whole
hasn't
point.
he tried to organize it and then like...
Yeah, it was the whole point of
Kinda
Terra
fell through.
Life. Anyway. Freeze bombs.
So that's how you get ice, but how do you get snow? Does ice also create snow biomes?
Yeah, ice also creates snow biomes. It's any frozen block.
All right, I'm gonna call my editor now. Hopefully we can get our collab video out soon, but I'm gonna see what kind of progress she's got. All right, I'm out of here.
All right, see you, man. 150 enough? It's 1,500. It's not 150 for a snow biome. Unless they changed it for Skyblock, but in the vanilla game, it's 1,500. You did it? With 150? I guess I could try with it. If it's lowered because of Skyblock, then, I mean, I guess that's cool, but normally it's a lot more. Also, if I can get this to be a snow biome, like now, that'd be really nice because it is already raining. I say as it stops raining. Man, this game loves me, but things like the hard mode ore slimes also, yeah, snow biome. Okay, so it was closer to 300 than 150, but that's still a lot less than the base game. Not only needing more ice to fill in the island, but wanting to get snow blocks for the top layer, I once again returned to the caverns to farm for more blocks, also managing to get a frozen turtle shell in the process. But finally, once another blizzard began, I returned to the surface in the hopes of killing a couple ice golems. I'm just gonna hide away. No, I'm not. I tried getting down. I bounced off a slime and I couldn't get into the tunnel. That's unfortunate. Another ice golem, but I'm gonna be dead. Actually, no, we're fine. Well, let's not die to this werewolf because that would be embarrassing. I don't think the shield can fit into one block gap. So, what, do I just need to hammer this? Can this fit in? This can fit in. Okay, there we go. Oh, now the shield's going for everything that's not the ice golem. Fantastic. I'm just gonna shoot you with this. Took me 2 hours to get a natural life Cthulhu spawn with all requirements met. Yeah, that's rough. That's one of the annoying things about the Skyblock seed is that it is RNG dependent in that sense. You have to get the eye to spawn in order to make progress. And if you're just unlucky, it could take you forever. I had someone in the live chat, I think it was yesterday, who they were waiting for like 5 hours and couldn't get one. They were crashing out. Understandably so as well. I mean, that sucks. Is he streaming right now on Twitch too? No, I do not multi-stream. At least not as of now. It is something that I am interested in doing in the future, eventually. Why are you here? Cool. Please do not come back. I'm not the biggest fan of Deerclops, if you couldn't tell. I mean, honestly, the boss itself is fine. It's just annoying when I'm trying to just do something, especially, you know, trying to grind for ice golems and then suddenly, side quest. Oh crap. That wasn't working. Oh crap. I don't have fall damage resistance. Please don't kill me. No! No! How am I not dead? How am I not dead? No! To a cloud slime! Bro! That's evil. I need to kill 2 more of those guys, please. Cool. And we got an ice feather. Hell yeah. Okay, I mean, I'll still make housing in the jungle for, like, the witch doctor and whatnot. But I don't need the ice wings anymore, so hooray, my money is saved. Somehow, despite all the setbacks and time lost, the blizzard managed to last long enough for us to kill all 3 ice golems required to make a full set of armor. And while I didn't quite have enough ores for that yet, I did craft some frozen wings for the time being. But anyway, wanting to make the snow island actually look nice, I decided to take the time and farm out more blocks in the caverns, along with building more NPC housing. Ooh. I really like that. But, oh, I love this Aurora Borealis so much. It's so good. It's so good. It's so vibrant. I love it. I love it. It's so good. Just look at it. Look at it. It's amazing. It's beautiful. Relogic did not need to spend the time and make this into the game, and yet they did, and I love and respect them for it. This is amazing. Absolutely beautiful. Can my shield not be stupid, please, sir? Why? Why were you doing that? I'm pretty sure it's been doing that periodically throughout the process of me building here, but it's like, still, you have no reason to be doing that. Okay, I guess we just go back and start farming for more ore slimes, honestly. There's not really much else we can do. We need the armor. So how much... Let me just double check real quick how many ores I'm gonna need for a full set. Cause let's see, so titanium 46 times 4, 184. Okay, I mean 184 is not the worst. All right, how much more do I need? I mean, we're at 145. Oh, hello, 155. We need, what is that, 29 more? We're getting there. We'll have armor soon. Early game seems like the hardest part for Skyblock hardcore. Early game and also early hard mode. Honestly, they're both rough. Early hard mode, it's pretty painful trying to grind for the items that you're gonna need. But early game in general is just you've got nothing. Oh, adamantite. 20 away. Oh, titanium. Don't mind me. 7 away. Anyway, are we gonna get enough from this one? Yes. Yes, we are. 1, 2, 3. Full set of frost armor. Let's go. We go from 34 defense to 61. Huge. We still need to reforge more accessories, so that's gonna be nice. How much money do we have, by the way? I don't know. Okay, 8.5 platinum. I was gonna say maybe we want to just shimmer reforge, but I mean, we've got enough money to just splurge. But there we go. Okay, 72. That's not terrible. That's actually pretty good. What I'm curious about for the destroyer in particular is if we just fight the destroyer like out here, out in the middle of nowhere, like does it need to have solid blocks in order to like actually exist? Like will it just fall down and then despawn, or is it just gonna like continue just like exist? I don't know. We'll have to see. Jungle might be the best bet. It's not quite as big as the main island, but there's no NPCs immediately there, so maybe we wouldn't kill everyone. Anyway, yeah, let's just start preparing for this. I don't like using potions, but I may as well use whatever ones we have and not go out of my way and grind for more. That's the way that I treat potions. If I have them, I'll use them, but I'm not going to make a farm for them unless I absolutely need to. Now that you beat Crab Champions, what's your favorite game apart from Terraria? I don't know. I don't really like ranking games and stuff because like they're all like the games that I enjoy them pretty equally for the most part. It just depends on the mood and depending on what other people are wanting to do. Oh man, that's the 3rd turtle shell, I believe. So, cool. I guess we don't need to worry about grinding that later. I'd say, honestly, one of the games I have a lot of fun playing whenever there are enough people to play it is Among Us. Like, you have to have a good lobby, you know? I will not join public lobbies because those are always just, no one does anything seriously. But if you're playing Among Us with a group of friends, then it can be fun. I enjoy it. Games that I enjoy in general, I like games like Jackbox is fun to do, Among Us, Crab Champions, obviously Terraria, but you said outside of Terraria. I mean, I haven't played Sea of Thieves in a while, but that's because that's a game that I only really do with other people, and I haven't really had a group to do Sea of Thieves with in a while. Community Among Us? Maybe, I don't know. Honestly, doing game nights in the Discord server might be an interesting thing every now and then. I'd have to find enough people who would be interested in doing it in the first place, but that could be interesting. Like once a week or something, just do a little game night. First attempt at the first mech boss of the run. Let's see how this goes. Yeah, okay, so the destroyer's not just falling into the void, never to be seen again, which is good. So long as we play not terribly, we should be fine, more or less. Because honestly, Sergeant Night Shield, from my experience, is actually pretty good at the destroyer, taking a little bit more damage than I'd like. Okay, I don't have the greatest hopes for this, I'll be honest. if I just lock in and focus all my might on dodging, maybe, I don't know. It's looking rather dire. Oh, that's a pretty bad combo I just got caught in. I didn't take that much damage, but I mean, taking any damage is not great. Just got hit a couple times there and was not happy about that. Healing in 5 seconds though, so should be fine. That was actually a pretty intense fight, I'll be honest. Like, we almost ran out of time. We got pretty low numerous occasions. Almost ran out of time. I think that was, I played quite well there. I had my doubts in the beginning, but no, we're good. We're good. That was a long fight. It was. It was. That was almost the entire night duration. 30 seconds longer and we would have been screwed. Anyway, I'm probably gonna immediately go for the Hollow Repeater, honestly. Pretty good weapon. Good enough to beat the remaining 2 mechs. I know I'll be upgrading to the Optic Staff soon, but I mean, might as well get whatever upgrades we can, you know? Also, skittish. That's awful. That's terrible. But anyway, yeah, the Hollow Repeater. Let's go. GG. How much money do I have, and is it worth trying to do normal reforging, or Yes, up in plat, we're fine. There we go. Unreal. And then... Fabled? Hell yeah. Let's just, put this one away with the rest of the slime staffs. It's absurd how many I've gotten in this world. Anyway, let's just buy a bunch of Hellfire arrows, because literally why not? That's quite expensive, but we can always farm for more mimics if we want to, if we need to. I'm not going to sleep in the bed to skip time by, because I'm going to quickly run back downstairs, check on the chicken, make sure that she's fine. That won't be that long. It's going to take like, I don't know, a minute or two at most. I'll come back up here, and then we can fight twins. So I'm going to mute my microphone, and I'll be back in just a moment. All right, I am back, and oh, it is nighttime. Okay. Oh, and it's gonna be a terrible night. Cool. And also a blood moon, which is not optimal, but hey, we'll take it, I guess. What is the plan? Oh, I probably should have grabbed a... Oh, wait, hold it. We still have time. We still have time. Magic Quiver. It's not a reforge that I want to use, but it's increased damage. May as well use it over the warrior emblem, considering that probably going to be using the repeater. This doesn't seem like it's going to be all that bad. So far, we seem to be doing quite well. Just running in a straight line. Like, we're not going so fast to the point where Phasmatism is going to despawn, but we're able to go fast enough to where it is admittedly easier to dodge the attacks, especially from Retinazer, who's just missing almost all of their shots. I am taking a bit of damage, though, so... Okay, this zombie, this zombie, this zombie, this zombie is throwing. This zombie is actually throwing. Wow. And now it's just over. And now it's just over. I'm going to heavily blame that zombie for whatever happens. Yeah, okay. I'm going to blame that zombie. Okay, so what did we learn? Let's not fight this boss during a blood moon, first and foremost. Second of all, I'm gonna just put down a bunch of torches because I want better lighting. Why not? Although our first attempt against the twins didn't go all that well, it honestly wasn't all that bad either. So after sleeping for it to be night once more, getting a back-to-back natural spawn, though thankfully no blood moon this time, I was feeling ready for a rematch. Sir, you're supposed to spawn on the other side, that way I can actually fight you properly. What is this? Sir? Okay, this might not be going all that well. Maybe I shouldn't just rely on going in a straight line, honestly. That might not be the smartest idea. Yeah, I don't think it's worth just going in a straight line. But hey, I mean, so long as we can kill Spasmatism, I think we'll be fine with Retinazer, which we seem to be doing quite easily, so. Just barely got out of there in time. Alright, cool. One down. One to go. Arguably the easier of the two. Cool. Twins are defeated. Now it is just Skeletron Prime. So now what? Can make the optic staff. Sure, let's go for it. Get it eventually? There we go. Hell yeah. Without any other upgrades we can make to our gear, I decide to immediately jump straight into the Skeletron Prime fight. Though, considering this boss is the hardest of the three, at least in my opinion, I was feeling a little worried. Honestly, this fight I am a little iffy about. The limbs I feel are going to be a little iffy, but surely we'll manage. Holy moly. Yeah, this is not going to go well at all. Honestly, I don't know if that slime saved me or not. Yeah, we are so dead. There's no way we survive this. Like, there's just no way. Surely not. I like to be proven wrong, but I don't think I will. Actually, if I can make it to the next healing, I might be fine. Okay, we're above half health now. We're actually in a pretty good position. My peripheral vision, I saw a message get sent in chat. And I can't tell what it is. We're gaming. Gotta focus. Lock in. 2 minutes of bleeding debuff. No natural life regeneration. Thank you, Werewolf, for that. We can still heal with potions, though. It's not like we're gonna be healing much with natural life regeneration anyway during the middle of this fight. But every little bit counts. Alright, I don't want to celebrate too early, but I mean, we just healed again. So, unless we get stuck in the skull literally last second, I think that's a wrap. Cool. Alright. All 3 mechs. Hell yeah. Do we even really need the pickaxe axe? Because it's like, I'm wondering if Chlorophyte might drop from slimes again. Because everything seems to drop from slimes. I guess I should make it anyway. Because why not? You know? We could maybe make the armor, but I think we're fine with our frost armor for now. Weapons, not really much else that we can really do. I'm fine with continuing to use the hollowed repeater and the Sergeant United shield for the time being. I think first and foremost, we head over down into the underground jungle and just see this whole situation. If we can get chlorophyte slimes. Crispy the Eye finally spawned and I killed it. Are you proud of me? Hell yes. That is huge. You can finally make progression. Took 20 hours to beat the eye, or just to have it spawn in general. Yeah, that's just... Yeah, that's rough. Oh. We got another statue. Oh. Is it just gone? I think it's just gone. I wanted to see if I could kill it because someone said that they could drop the statues upon death, but they don't really have a health bar. At least I haven't seen them have a health bar. Anyway, I'm starting to think that there's not chlorophyte slimes. I'm starting to feel that I just have to wait for chlorophyte to naturally generate and then just create a farm for that. I should probably break these tombstones before Jeff shows up again though. Just saying. Never mind, it's too late. Jeff's already here. That's another Jeff. Why? I don't know if you can kill these things. What, do I just have to swing this? I do not know how to deal with Jeff. He's just bouncing around. Oh wait, he's dead. Ah, idiot. Gotcha. I'm gonna place this down right here. A testament to our growth. Finally being able to kill Jeff. Honestly, maybe not the worst things to... Oh, warding already? Okay. Honestly, might not be a terrible thing to use. Might be better than the Cloud and Bottle since I have wings now and also the Spectre boots. So honestly, yeah, I'll do that. We'll swap that out. How fast is this blue chicken? It can keep up. Wait, hold up. Is that... Yeah. I'm immediately running down there. I'm harvesting that and I'm creating a farm. Got our 1 chlorophyte. Let's go. Alright, I'm not gonna try making like the most hyper optimized farm of all time. I don't care about that. I just need enough ore that I can, you know, actually do stuff. I'm just gonna make a couple of these little boxes. I only have the 1 chlorophyte ore for now, but once I start getting more, I'll start moving them into these little farm spots. I think that's fine for now, especially since we don't even have additional chlorophyte to add in there. So I guess just wait for that to start spreading and then start expanding the farm. At this point, it just does feel like all we can do is just sleep time by, just AFK, and eventually stuff will happen and we can play the game again. Admittedly isn't the greatest because I feel that when streaming, I need to have something going on at like all times. Oh, great. Blood Moon, my favorite. Anyway, I may as well just expand the farm because not like I can really sleep through a Blood Moon, unfortunately. Did one die? Did when it happened? Did it get bricks? It did one got... What are you saying? Sir, do you need to see a chiropractor by any chance? That's a reference I can assure you that maybe one person watching the stream recognizes. Did how long does the long did have to be? I can't wait to like look through this footage again after I'm done streaming and looking at the live chat and it's just completely normal and I'm just actually crazy. So I'm gonna box myself in right over here and put my chickens away. I won't be gone for that long. Maybe like 5 or so. Actually, it depends if I eat something because I am getting hungry. I am going to mute my microphone, have this text on screen. If anyone asks where I am because they somehow don't know how to read the text on screen, I don't know what you can do because if they can't read the text on screen, then I'm sure they probably can't read the text in chat. So I am back. Took a little bit longer because I had to bring the random chicken that showed up on my front door today to the coop with the others, but I am here. I am fine. The chickens did not eat me, as it seems at least one person has theorized happened. How do people make good looking builds? Good question. I wouldn't say I'm the greatest at building or anything, or even close to. I'd say I'm like decent. Not being an expert, I can't really give actual full-on advice, but in general, trying to use a diverse block palette and also trying to add texturing, unique shapes to the build and not just rectangles. Crispy says I'm not the greatest builder. Me only able to build box for house. I mean, I'm not the greatest builder. Like, these aren't the craziest builds of all time. I'd say they're decent, yeah, but they're nothing revolutionary. I have this one build that I'm really proud of. It wasn't a solo project, it was me and one other person. It's for a build competition. I don't know if I have I probably have a screenshot of it somewhere on my computer. Oh, well, I feel that I kind of have to get it, right? I mean, it's just by law, I have to get it. That's expensive, but sure. Yeah, let me see if I can find the screenshot from the build I made. Okay, well, I mean, you're able to see the map version of the build, but not really the actual build itself. So yeah, this is a build I made quite a while back with another person. It's you can't really see it that well because obviously this is in the map form, so you can't really see the actual details, but it's a castle, little windmill, little dungeon area where obviously have to have the angler, a little ship. Over here, actually, this room, there's a teleporter that connects to here. So you're able to go, quote unquote, inside the building. There's some teleporters here as well. You can teleport up to here, teleport up to here. Another teleporter here that goes into the throne room. This is probably the best build I've ever done. I'm quite proud of it. And funny enough, like, I never really did much building before this. After I made this, I was inspired to build more. I haven't really had much of a chance to do any large scale builds like this. Again, this was for our building competition. We had 2 days to build it, so this is all within the span of 48 hours. I'd like to do more building. It's hard to find the time to do it. Anyway, so let's see. I want to craft the string. Okay. So we've got the white string. Then we can go ahead and make the strung counterweight. And then now, magic yo-yo bag. Hooray. How much is this going to cost? It's going to be so much. It is much more than I thought it was going to be. Okay. Yeah, right. I'm going to shimmer reforge this. Don't mind me. I don't care how long it takes. 66 gold per? Nah, I am good. I am good. Never mind, we're going for armored. I'm not going for the extra +1 defense. That is not worth my time. I am fine with getting that immediately and going. I don't need +1 more. Are you kidding me? Let's take the frozen turtle shell off for a little bit and then use this. So, now you can just toss the yo-yo around. How many of these can you have at once? Oh! Oh, I see. You can spam them. Yeah, no. Yo-yos might actually be very much viable now. That is insane. Okay, hold up. That's crazy. So far we have 5 life fruit. Should probably try getting... I'd like to get more life fruit before we actually fight Plantera. We also need to wait for a bulb anyway. How about we expand the Plantera bulb area? That way, hopefully they can spawn faster. That and the life fruit, and then while we're waiting, we can just do whatever our hearts desire. Whatever that is, I do not know. Yeah, we need to definitely expand the platform space here. This is definitely not going to be enough for Plantera, although maybe. I fought Plantera with some pretty terrible arenas in the past, so we might be able to do with just this. While expanding the underground jungle for faster bulb and life fruit generation, I had the brilliant idea to make both a surface and underground glowing mushroom biome. The surface so as to make a better pylon network in preparation for fighting the Lunatic cultist and in turn the pillars, and the underground biome because I was originally considering fighting Duke Fishron, which I never actually ended up doing in this world. So after duping copious amounts of dirt, I went ahead and built said mushroom biomes, though once that was all said and done, there really wasn't much I could do other than to sleep time by. However, since nobody watching this video wants to watch me sleep for 20 minutes doing absolutely nothing, I'm just gonna skip ahead to when I did do something. That something being harvesting chlorophyte, building mushroom housing, consuming the life fruit, along with crafting a full set of turtle armor. Full set of turtle armor. Huge. Go from 72 to 94 defense. Holy moly. Again, my platform here isn't the greatest, so maybe that'll be a problem. I don't know. Quite possibly. But regardless, also another turtle shell. Okay, sure. Oh, actually, the real problem might be all these enemies. How do we go about that then? All right, first things first, I'm just gonna dig a little tunnel there so that we can actually have easy access to the bulb. But, I mean, these things seem to spawn in faster than we can kill them, so it's not like we can just kill the enemies and then just spawn Plantera. I mean, does it really matter all that much? I mean, the enemies are annoying and all, but wouldn't they just stop spawning after the boss spawns? How about this? I've got an idea. If I go back down, actually, I don't know if they picked up enough money to stay around. I was gonna say, recalling, they'll probably still be there because they probably picked up enough money, but it doesn't look like it. So what I was originally going to do is I was just going to leave and rejoin the world. That way everything is just, like, all enemies are just gone. Drop down, break the bulb, yada yada yada. But it doesn't look like there's any down there right now. So I think just wait for full health, drop down, immediately break the bulb, and then there will definitely still be a couple enemies, but we can just kill those. So after healing back to full health, I went straight back to the underground jungle, summoning Plantera. Honestly, we can just do semicircles like this. Normally I would just try doing full circles around Plantera, but without any blocks above us to latch onto. This is actually probably the easier way. Also, might I just say that we are absolutely shredding. This is a little unfair, but maybe Plantera will be doing a little bit more damage in second phase. Because again, this is still just absurd. Oh, hooray, we've taken our first little bit of damage. Okay, screw you. I'm just gonna hit you with yo-yo projectiles. Another turtle shell as well, might I just add. I've gotten so many in this world. This is absurd. Okay, I'll be honest. This fight is just kind of sad. I was like, oh, this is Plantera. You know, Plantera might deal like a pretty decent amount of damage. Yeah, let me over-prepare. Get these potions, get this crazy armor. Yeah, we're not really taking any damage here. I mean, now we are. Oh, now we're enraging Plantera. Yeah, we need to stay in the jungle. I forgot about that. Okay, yeah. That's still an issue. Even without blocks, Plantera will still chase you. Yeah. Well, that's cool. Oh, got a picksaw immediately. Altar, I'm not surprised about that. The picksaw, I mean, to be fair, I guess the picksaw makes sense as well. If you put down the Lihzahrd brick, then good luck moving those. But, cool. Okay, real question though. Why did we get the temple key? What benefit do we have getting the temple key in this world? With Plantera defeated, I returned to the jungle once more. This time to build an artificial lizard biome to farm for power cells. And more turtle shells, apparently. Oh, another turtle shell. Make that, what, number 8 of this world? Gonna try standing over here. Oh, hello, Colt.
Are there any spoilers on your stream right now?
I mean, depends on what you count as a spoiler.
Anything that was added in the update that I haven't seen yet?
Well, I don't know what you haven't seen, but I don't think there's anything too crazy.
What do you mean too crazy? What does that mean?
Well, it means I'm at a certain point in progression, but it's not like revealing of anything necessarily.
Any weapons in your hotbar that are giveaways or like?
I wouldn't say so. I mean, there's some retexturing stuff if you don't want to be spoiled with those. Also, that's number 10. Oh my god.
So why are you farming these guys?
Trying to get power cell.
Already on Golem.
Yes, sir.
Dang, you aren't taking this slow at all.
I actually kind of am. I've been building a lot.
What? How long have you been streaming every day?
Stream 1 was 10 hours. Stream 2, I think, was 8. Stream 3 was like 7.
Bro.
Also, that's the 11th turtle shell. Can I stop getting turtle shells? I don't need them anymore. Speaking of taking the time to make various builds in the world, after getting a power cell to finally drop, I decided to take the time to build a custom Lihzahrd temple. And by take the time, I mean it took me just shy of an entire hour because during the building process, I managed to get a blood moon, which when combined with the sun glare on my monitor made it impossible to see what I was doing. Oh, and then proceed to also get a solar eclipse immediately after that. And it's a solar eclipse. Arguably even worse. Okay, you know what? Screw it. We're going underground. Packing our bags, going underground. Or, we could try going for the Deadly Sphere Staff. And also, I guess there are items that we should try getting. Deadly Sphere Staff. I mean, Eye of Cthulhu Yo-Yo. There are some things that might not be terrible, but it's still annoying nonetheless. I just want to build, man. Okay, well, I mean, we got the staff. Can I place them there? Oh, hello, Mothron. Okay, I'll place them later. We've got a moth on our hands. Please drop the yo-yo. Thank you. Much appreciated. 1 of 48. Whew. It's not even reforged. It's crazy. But anyway, after finishing the island, along with spending an obscene amount of money reforging the Deadly Sphere Staff, it was time to finally get ready for Golem. Also gonna just remove this platform here because it's just kind of in the way and I don't like it. What I also don't like is that I got another turtle shell. Gee, thanks game. Alright, but anyway, it is finally time to face Golem. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Now, I don't intend on fighting him on this island per se, because, you know, I would like to fight him on like an actual arena space, but may as well just fight him here for the time being, because I made this island, I might as well be here for at least some of the fight. Still have the hands intact, which is a little unfortunate, but those will be breaking any second now, so we'll be fine. One hand down, and Golem's also down, so I guess we're just going to be fighting him down here now. Almost die ourselves. Wonderful. How about we don't do that, please? Oh, that's not great. That's not great. Just got to avoid the lasers. And there we go. And he dropped 6 super dart traps for some unknown reason. Cool. I don't know what I'm going to be doing with those, but we have them now. All right. So now that Golem's defeated, it's Lunatic, Cultist, Pillars, and Moonlord. I feel like this world's going by pretty quickly, all things considered, and that's even after taking the time to build these islands. Is there even any reason to not just immediately fight the Lunatic Cultist, other than like general prep for Moonlord? Anything that we need to sleep time by for, because we're not going to be able to do that when the pillars are active. I guess we could try getting the remaining life fruit. I see, what, 2 right now? 3? Yeah, and I mean, we need 10 more. So I guess, yeah, we should probably sleep a little bit, get the full health, and then from there, I mean, yeah, just go ahead and fight Lunatic cultists. What if we just fight Plantera again, just for the sake of it? Because I'm bored. Anyway, I'm sure this fight was pretty fair. What do you guys think? Oh, wait, hold up. I was not expecting to get more blocks because, like, we didn't get more dungeon blocks when beating the Brain of Cthulhu a second time, so why did we get more Lihzahrd brick stuff? I mean, sure, I guess. What is that attack with the yo-yo? I have the magic yo-yo bag, one of the new accessories. Allows the yo-yo and also the counterweights to come off the screen. Also, another turtle shell. Can I stop getting turtle shells in this world? Please. Like, actually, just please. Save the turtle shell luck for a world where I need them. I'm never gonna get another turtle shell in any world anymore after this. Still needing to sleep time by for all the remaining life fruit, I took this as an opportunity to converse with my live chat, where we somehow began a multi-minute long rant about all sorts of various topics. Average Terraria challenge video comment. Great video. Now do it on death. Revengeance Infernum get fixed by 1 HP, all debuffs, no keyboard hardcore. Honestly, that is actually very real. Fortunately, I don't get all that many of those comments, but I get them every now and then, and I also see other creators get those sorts of comments all the time. I've gotten like maybe 2 or 3 of them, which people are doing it like, they're saying that obviously as a joke because it is a thing that is prevalent within the Terraria community, but I've had a couple people who are just like genuinely like, okay, do it on Calamity now. It's like, no. I don't think I will. I don't understand the hype for Calamity. Like, people are like, oh, you have to do it in Calamity now. Like, you have to. Calamity is the pinnacle of Terraria progression, whatever. Like, if you're a true gamer, you'll do this challenge on Calamity. It's like, no, I don't care. Calamity's overrated in my opinion. Great music, but the balancing is weird. Yeah, I can see that. I'd say one of the things, though, it's just one of my biggest gripes about Calamity is just how big the mod is in the first place. Like, you do not need like 47 billion new post-Moonlord bosses. You don't need to have 8 trillion new weapons. You don't need any of that. I feel that Calamity, they're only adding all of these things just so that they can be the biggest mod. Like, they're doing it just for the title, the bragging rights. And I'd say another big problem about mods like Calamity is that because of how big they are and because of how popular they are, a lot of people expect mods to be larger in general. One of my favorite mods of all time is Spooky Mod. I love Spooky Mod. It is a great mod. It is, in my opinion, a big mod as well. It adds quite a lot of bosses. It adds several new biomes, all sorts of new weapons, armor, accessories. It adds a lot to the game, but it's nowhere near as big as mods like Calamity or Thorium and whatnot. And so a lot of people don't see it as a large mod. And in turn, it doesn't get the attention and love that it deserves. Claim you're good at the game, but you died to a flying fish post-Moonlord. Honestly, that's fair enough, you know? That happens. Is it embarrassing in the moment? Maybe. Does it mean you're bad at the game? No. Your friends judge you every time you see a flying fish now. I don't like it when people do something like that, where you make like one mistake one time, you know, especially when it's a simple mistake. But like you make a mistake one time and then all of a sudden you just can't get away from that fact. Like people will always bring it up, or it's annoying. I had something like that happen once before. I used to play Hypixel Skyblock. Thankfully not anymore. That was but I used to play Hypixel Skyblock, and I'm not sure how many of you watching this are familiar with that, but I was doing some dungeons, and we were in a puzzle room. Puzzle room, you had to shoot blazes that had like different amounts of health. You had to kill them in order from either highest to lowest or lowest to highest health, depending on like the way in which the room was oriented. I was only used to it being like high to low, and so I shot the one with the most amount of health, and I got it wrong, and it failed the puzzle, and that lowered our score. And because of that, the group that I was playing with, specifically one person in general, they refused to let me do that puzzle from that point onwards. But it was like, I made one mistake, and I realized what the mistake was. I realized how to do it properly. I should be allowed to do it now, because like I just didn't know, but they just wouldn't let me do it. It was very frustrating. I then proceeded to no-life Hypixel Skyblock to the point where I had billions of coins and was speedrunning dungeons And that guy who didn't let me do the puzzle room, he did end up apologizing. I think he also failed that same puzzle a couple months later. I don't remember if I let him just like, oh, it's okay, everyone makes that mistake, or if I proceeded to remind him that he should no longer do the puzzle because of his own logic. I don't remember, but anyway, we have ourselves the remaining 10 life fruit, so there we go. Max health. 500. Now that we managed to get to 500 health, I was finally ready to fight the Lunatic cultist. But there was a slight problem. Okay, that's a little worrying. What's the requirements for the cultists in this world? I thought they'd just spawn here because like this is where the old man spawned in. What if I leave and rejoin the world? Because I think that's how the old man spawned in. I think I just had to leave and rejoin. Yeah, okay, he's just not here. That's a little worrying. I don't know what I need to do. I'm thinking like, what if we try just placing down more walls here? Like maybe for some reason you need more walls to be placed down for the mysterious tablet looking thing. I don't know. Like I don't think I missed anything. I Lunatic cultist spawns after you beat Golem. So what's the problem? I think the seed doesn't have everything but enough to clear Moon. I highly doubt that Moonlord is impossible to beat in this world. Like the game has actively made changes to the progression just so that you can get further. Like there's no other reason that like, you know, killing Eye of Cthulhu gives you an altar. Killing the brain of Cthulhu / Eater of Worlds gives you stuff for the dungeon. Killing the Skeletron gives you the Hellforge. You know, killing Plantera gives you stuff for the Jungle Temple. It's like, surely, if they're gonna do all of that, surely you can beat the game. You think the dungeon area needs to be bigger? I mean, now that you mention it, I wouldn't be surprised if the roof is an issue on the surface dungeon. Let's head over there, break the roof. They're still not here. I don't know then. Maybe I'll just remove the rest of the roof. Would suck, again, yeah, because I like the roof, but we can always build it back later if needed. Is the Lunatic cultist here? Yes or no? Okay, let's try removing this layer. Maybe it just needs to be flatter. Is that the case? I don't know. It has to be something with that island. Maybe. Like, I don't want it to be something with the island because I want to keep the island as is. What I'm tempted to do is that if this isn't enough, if this is not enough to spawn the Lunatic cultist, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back down over here, okay? I'm going to break all of this. I'm just going to make a long platform right next to this dungeon. Have we mutilated the dungeon enough to the point where the cultists are happy to move in? No, it isn't. Hooray. Anyway, moment of truth. Does this work? Did all we need to have is just a long platform, a long straight platform, or is the game that annoying today? The game is that annoying today. What am I doing wrong? Genuinely, what am I doing wrong here? Why do you sound like that, Crispy? I'm losing my mind. I'm losing it. I've been trying to get the Lunatic cultist to spawn for the past, like, 2.5, 3 hours. I'm losing it. I'm gonna try something again. You know what I'm gonna do? I'll give you a quick hint as to what I'm about to do. Flatten this once again. Break the roof, break the walls, flatten the island. As much as I hate to do it, you know, because I put time and effort into trying to build this and make it look nice. If this still doesn't work, then, you know, I'll just rebuild the island later. So I'm just gonna flatten this. And they're here! Why are you here? Why? Why did I have to break my own island to get you here? This game is bogus. This game is bogus! Screw this. We're gonna lose this fight because my health's already pretty low, potion sickness, I don't care. Screw this game, bro. I can't wait to beat the Lunatic cultist because I'm building this island back up again. I am not gonna have this bare bones looking flatland. Nah. I hit the wrong one because I'm an idiot. Let's go. Time for dragon. Should have spent the extra 1.5 seconds that would have been required to figure out which one was the right one. But no, because I'm impatient and I'm losing my mind after what happened earlier. And that wasn't even me. That was my summon. That was my summon that hit that one. Okay, the game just hates me today. Okay, screw this. Ah, yes, Blood Moon. Thank you. Yeah. This game sucks, dude. I genuinely think I would have been fine if it weren't for the Blood Moon. I don't get it. I don't understand any of what happened and why. Surely the Lunatic cultist could have just been like, oh, let's just spawn in here. It's like, no. because we're just gonna have this random arbitrary spot in the world count as the spawn location. And would you look at that? There is something that's just not exactly perfect to our liking, so let's just not spawn in and give no explanation as to why either. That way the player has to spend 3 hours trying to figure out the problem. Bogus. Absolute bogus. All I'm gonna say is that we are going to kill Moonlord in the amount of attempts that is allotted to us from one cycle of the pillars. Because as soon as the Lunatic cultist dies, I'm not even gonna fight the pillars immediately. The first thing I'm gonna do when Lunatic cultist dies, I'm rebuilding my dungeon. I'm rebuilding my dungeon and I'm not breaking it again. I mean, of course, if I need to break it because need more fragments, then sure. But I'm rebuilding that dungeon first thing after this boss dies. You're like, what? Why? Why are they like on the very edge of the island? It's like, oh, look at this nice island here that we could stand on all comfortably and safe and sound. Oh, you know what would be so much better? Being right on the edge. Like literally at least one of them was spawned on the cloud blocks. Is that comfortable for you, eh? I mean, yeah, I guess it's cloud, so maybe it is comfortable, but is it really worth? Ah, yes, I love not having enough flight time. Everything about this boss, I should specify, everything about this boss is just actively trying to be annoying. Oh, yes, you want to try fighting the Phantasmal Dragon. Or, apparently the game thinks I want to fight the Phantasmal Dragon. Am I honestly, okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna stand around, just try dodging. I'm not even gonna try attacking during this little phase right now, because actually, hold up. I've got the shiny stone. I wonder if I can get far enough away. Oh, hold up. All right, my healing cooldown's done though, so I can go back to playing the game. I swear to God, if I die here, no, I got healing. Okay. I thought maybe I just did the biggest blunder of the century. Oh, hooray, would you look at that? We're immediately front and center inside of a pillar. Fantastic. Yeah, it's not like I wanted to take the time to build or anything. No, I'm perfectly fine. Why are you down there? Okay, well, I'm gonna deal with this pillar first because I want to build the dungeon back up. So we'll just deal with this, kill the pillar. Once that's all said and done, I'm just coming back here and I'm rebuilding the dungeon. I don't have my Uzi on me. I guess we'll just have to use this. Or die. That also works. There we go. Constellation. Strike enemies to scatter friendly stars. Honestly, I'm making that. Oh my. That actually looks really cool. What's the best reforge? Oh, legendary. That makes sense. I forgot. Having not only met my goal of beating Golem during the stream, but going as far as beating the Lunatic cultist, I figured that it would be best for me to get some rest, especially since I was still rather miffed at the Lunatic cultist for not spawning for an entire 3 hours. But with only the pillar standing between us and Moonlord, it was only a matter of time before this challenge came to an end. I did say I wanted to rebuild the dungeon island because I was frustrated that I had to break it in order to spawn the cultist. I guess we should do that anyway. I was gonna say, just in case we don't beat Moonlord in the first couple tries, should probably keep it like that. But if it takes me enough attempts to where I need to beat the pillars again in a world where I'm not really restricting my gear, then I think I have some other problems. Also, oh, that's actually cool. Okay. Yeah, we didn't get to test out the whip during last stream since we crafted it at the very end, but that actually looks really good. Oh, hell yeah. Now, as I'd promised the day prior, I immediately prioritized rebuilding the dungeon before doing anything else. But with the island rebuilt, I decided to start chipping away at the nebula pillar. And while I ended up dying several times during this process, it turns out I had bigger problems to worry about. My tea's looking a little bit different than usual. I don't understand, like, it's the same tea, but it's like discolored. It also tastes a little different. I don't know if I'm gonna drink that or not. Hold up. Give me a second. I'm gonna mute. Okay. I might be fine. I take one sip from this and I just start dying. I'm not gonna learn my lesson either. I'm gonna try again in a moment. Goodbye, Crispy. Nice knowing you. Surely it's not that bad, right? There's something wrong with this tea. I don't know what it is. I've been having this tea every day for the past, like, I don't know how long, and this is the first one that is just obviously different. I don't I don't know what happened. I thought maybe we'd be dealing more damage with this whip because of the projectiles, but maybe that's not the case. Okay. Oh, no, the fragments. Never mind. I didn't have enough flight time. Screw it, whatever. But yeah, 2 pillars down already. So I guess we just head over to Solar next. That's going to be fun. To be fair, Vortex is also going to be awful. This is going to suck. This is going to suck. Honestly, maybe the solar pillar won't be that bad. I think I just had one unlucky first death and... Oh. Okay, those guys are going to be annoying. I have to keep an eye out for them. But other than that, this might not be terrible. I say, with a suspiciously death-shaped lump in my throat. You should make this cell staff, use it, then shimmer it. I know that if I were to go to the shimmer, though, I'd be swarmed by vortex enemies instantly because it's right there. But is it worth doing, though? Because it's like... At least with the sphere staff, we have the armor penetration. Yeah, honestly, I think I'm just going to stick with the sphere staff for the time being then. Honestly, I was expecting to get swarmed instantly. That's actually a little worrying if the pillar enemies aren't able to get up to me here because I don't really have a proper platform. Might be a little rough, but we'll figure it out. We're almost to the point where I would feel comfortable just jumping down there and hitting it with the whip. Although now that I'm thinking about it, cultipedes will still target us because we're technically in the air. Oh yeah, no, this cultipede. Yeah, the cultipedes are gonna get in the way. I think that's good enough. We're gonna immediately get jumped by a cultipede. Watch. Yep. Anyway, there's just one more hit with the whip and then it'll be dead, so... Cool. 38 fragments is not that much at all. That's a little disappointing, actually. How's it going? Doing all right. We're on the last pillar before Moonlord. Been a little bit of a painful grind, as you can see. But hopefully the Moonlord fight itself will go smoothly. Can't guarantee that, though. All right, so it looks like they can only come from the right side because there's no other blocks for them to spawn on, so... If we just hold our ground, I mean, we should be fine. After all, it is easier to fight a 1-front war than a 2-front war. I say with a suspiciously death-shaped lump in my throat. Anyway, let's see, what's the health at? About halfway. Okay, oh man, I just summoned an entire army on accident. Alright, so we're not going to be able to grab the fragments because obviously I'm falling. But we can grab those later. Actually, I'm going to heal at the nurse anyway because the boss hasn't spawned in yet, so I feel I have the ability to do that. And might as well just try grabbing them while I'm here. Swiftness, iron skin, pizza. Surely that's all we need, right? Surely. I mean, it's just Moonlord. Like, how hard could it possibly be? Why? Okay, well, we just speedran death. Having gotten absolutely decimated by the Moonlord, I decided to take a look at my gear and see if there's anything that I needed, or rather would benefit from changing. I mean, I would prefer lightning boots if possible, but I'd have to fish for Anklet of the Wind, and I'd prefer not to do fishing because that's just going to be time consuming and boring. Forsak's not terrible, but probably won't benefit us all that much. I might want to replace it with, I could shimmer this into Summoner Emblem for the time being, because I do want to try using the Constellation, but at the same time, if needed, then, I mean, I'll probably just switch over to Vortex Beater. Brightening Confusion, I think I'll probably keep. Frozen Turtle Shell, that's fine as well, I guess. Extra damage reduction when below 50% health. And then Charm of Myths, I mean, I guess that's decent, reducing the potion cooldown by 25%, so I'll probably go for that as well. So I guess just shimmer this and swap it out with a Spore Sack, and I guess just make sure things are warding. There we go. Warding, armored warding. So let's just reforge this as well. We've got the money, might as well. Finally! All of my money went away! Getting +1 defense, bro. What the heck? That was awful. That was horrendous. Are Terra Spark boots worth grinding for here? I wouldn't grind for Terra Spark boots, but that's just because I find them to be overrated anyway. Hello, Colt.
What? Overrated?
Yeah.
What do you use instead?
I usually just go for lightning and then nothing else.
I mean, Terra Spark boots aren't completely necessary, but they're really, especially if you're doing like a long playthrough, they're really convenient. That whip looks freaking beautiful. What the flip?
It is. I love the colors. To be fair, my whole color scheme is kind of like the aqua anyway. I mean, like, look at my vanity. This whip is actually really nice. I like it. I might have to use summoner weapons more frequently. Sure, I think we just try Moonlord again. I'm not even gonna grab potions. I just want to see how this goes. I'm also gonna use roller skates this time. Hope for a little bit extra speed. Oh yeah, we move quickly. Oh wait, oh. Forgot. Don't have knockback immunity. I don't know how this is gonna go. Hope for the best, but expect the worst. Yeah, I especially don't know what to expect considering I'm using the whip. A weapon I don't normally use against Moonlord. Alright, so we are still able to outrun him. I don't know why I felt that he was keeping up with me during the previous fight. I guess I was just skill issue, SMH. Okay. Maybe I do need better wings. That did not feel like enough flight time to do anything. I'm not gonna use the whip against Moonlord. This is not a weapon I usually use. It's a really good weapon. I really love it just in general, but against Moonlord, I don't have the muscle memory. I'd like to hold on to it because like it's a good weapon in general, but it'd probably be better for me to go for a Vortex Meteor. I don't have the fragments for it though. I could try shimmering the sigil, but actually no, that wouldn't even be enough, right? Because that'd be 17 fragments. Don't have a longer dash. Shield of Cthulhu sucks against Moonlord. Yeah, I just don't know what's up with like dungeon bricks from Brain of Cthulhu, because I fought Brain of Cthulhu twice. The first time I got the bricks, second time I didn't, and so it's like, okay, can I get more then? You can craft more bricks? How? It's stone in one of the Hardmode ores? Really? Hold up, I gotta check that out now. Oh. Yeah, you can. That's interesting. Okay, well I guess we can try getting Master Ninja Gear, or maybe not Master Ninja Gear, because that would require... We have climbing claws, I'm sure, but shoe spikes. Or no, other way around. We have the shoe spikes, just not the climbing claws. And climbing claws would require what? Fishing? Or let me just double check. Oh wait, you can get them from the skeleton merchant. Okay, maybe we do go for it then. You can buy shoe spikes / climbing claws from the skeleton merchant. You can finally shimmer one to the other. Wait, you can shimmer the other? Hell yeah. Finally. I always have like 8 of one and then 0 of the other, and then I have to try grinding for it. It's always so annoying, so that's nice to finally see. Having an actual plan for once, I not only shimmered one of my celestial sigils in order to craft the vortex speeder, but made an artificial dungeon biome where I quickly managed to get both a tabby and black belt from Bone Lee. However, there was unfortunately nothing quick about getting climbing claws from the skeleton merchant, since I ended up having to wait for roughly an entire hour before getting the right moon phase to buy this item. And while crafting the Master Ninja Gear would probably have been good enough for the final fight alone, I also decided to grind for a paladin shield, which I then crafted into a frozen shield so as to receive knockback immunity. But finally, with all the upgrades made to our gear, it was time to use the last celestial sigil and fight Moonlord for one last time. It's so nice being able to fight Moonlord with an actual dash. The last time I fought Moonlord was winter items only, and oh man, I miss having this accessory. I went straight into that. It's kind of the problem though, having fought in Moonlord without a dash, I kind of forgot forgot what to do. Okay, I should probably be careful around the right hand because the top eye needs to come down first. So I think I'm gonna stop attacking for the time being, wait for eye to open up again, and then keep attacking just the top eye. I feel like I'm gonna inadvertently take down the hand just in general while I'm trying to take down the top eye, because like they are just getting low. Oh, my summons are also attacking. That might also add some explanation as to what's going on there. Oh yeah, there goes one hand already. Oh, we are almost dead. What the heck? How did that happen? Okay, whatever. I guess now that the right hand's gone, I should just go for it. Oh, this is bad. This is bad. Oh, okay, we're fine. I was worried about the flight time. Okay, core's open. 5 seconds until... Aye. Keep Moonlord at around, like, preferably around halfway off the map, because that way he won't teleport, but we'll be far enough from the eyes that we won't get hit by the miniature lasers. Yeah, call it a little bit of a cheese, if you will, but, I mean, my character's name is Crispy Cheese, so what do you expect? Legally allowed to cheese? Exactly, my name is literally Crispy Cheese. I have a pass. For this world in particular, I have a pass to do this. Any other world, I'd be crucified, but this one, it's just expected. Nay, not is it just expected. It is actually promoted. How is facing yourself from a boss cheese? Well, I consider it a cheese because it's just... It makes it free. But anyway, I take that as a GG. Alright, well, there we go. I like how the Moonlord's body doesn't drift off to the side anymore. But hell yeah. With Moonlord defeated, we finally managed to bring an end to this challenge once and for all. And honestly, I'm loving the 1.4.5 update so far, and can't wait to see more of what this update has brought to the game. So if you want to see what challenges I take on next, I'd highly recommend joining my community Discord server so as to never miss out another livestream and be notified whenever I post another video. Additionally, you can show your support by subscribing to the channel along with commenting your favorite part about this update, as I read every comment posted on these videos and would love to hear your thoughts and opinions. But anyway, that is going to be all for today. Thank you again so very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.